Oil, gas, power. Industries vital to keep the world running and home to some of the harshest conditions known to man. Here, extreme pressures and temperatures mix with corrosive gases and liquids inside massive pipelines. Controlling them is a mammoth task. The room for error? Zero. This is the world of Severn Glocon Group, providers of specialist valves to the process industry front line for over 50 years.
Severn Glocon designs and manufactures a range of extreme control valves for hostile environments. The industries which we supply are oil and gas, energy supply industries and power plants all over the world.
As a group, we can take on projects which are large in scale, maybe 100, 200 valves, or alternatively we can talk to the customer about specific issues that he's having and we will manufacture a single bespoke valve to suit that issue.
Severn Glocon Group is a multinational company. Our international network of manufacturing, sales and service outfits offers our customers a truly global reach. Wherever oil, gas and power regions flourish, we operate. From the Far East to Australia, the Middle East and the Americas. We are also proud to have vendor approval from some of the world's leading suppliers and brand giants in the field today. At Severn Glocon, there is one thing we hold dear. Our British engineering heritage is at the heart of everything we do. Starting life over 5 decades ago as one of the UK's first specialist valve makers, we now boast state-of-the-art factories across England and in Chennai, India. British quality is built into every valve we make, from the final product right down to our initial engineering approach.
Severn Glocon doesn't really sell valves. We sell solutions to customers' problems.
Our highly skilled workforce can manufacture valves from 2 inches to massive 36-inch bore diameter for the most extreme conditions.
We design exactly to the customer's requirements. We can determine the correct material for that application, the correct rating for the valve, the correct size. We can check noise levels, we can check velocities, we can check for erosion and corrosion, and from that we'll come up with a valve designed to suit its purpose. The designs are crucial to us. Our in-house design team, we have 2D and 3D CAD, and that is common through all the Severn Glocon Group companies.
Once designed, any valve made by Severn Glocon goes through a tightly controlled manufacturing process. High-tech CNC machines work to tolerances not normally seen on such large products. Our coatings range can meet any conditions, from simple epoxy resins to complex anti-corrosive systems. We have a positive pressure clean room manufacturing air separation valves for the food and healthcare industries. We assemble all valves in-house, where any type of actuator or intelligent control system can be added. In severe service, it's vital to the success of a plant that valves work as planned. We carry out all our own testing and make sure every valve meets the stringent standards demanded by liquid natural gas and oil and gas applications. Many air separation processes happen at extremely low temperatures, and any valves made for them must be able to stand up to the task.
A major part of Severn Glocon's heritage is working with cryogenic gases for the air separation industry. Valves behave differently under cryogenic conditions, so it's crucial to Severn Glocon that the valve will perform when it gets into service.
Valves, some larger than 10 tons, are reduced to minus 196 degrees centigrade before being rigorously assessed and monitored through their full functions, all on our own premises.
It's something we've developed over many years. The procedures are robust, and by having that facility in-house gives us much greater control over the timeline for the testing and allows us to liaise very closely with the customer should he wish to come and witness that testing.
Severn Glocon not only manufactures valves, but is a highly experienced service company too. Our approach is to continually look for ways to improve the efficiency and longevity of valves and valve systems.
The great thing about Severn Glocon is that it is not just a manufacturer, it is a service business. We provide valve management services to most of the oil and gas industry in the North Sea. And what does that mean? It means that we're looking at his entire population of valves. We're looking at his safety valves and are they compliant with safety regulations. We're looking at their isolation valves and their maintenance regimes. All of which leads to us finding the issues associated with the valve population.
A typical oil or gas platform will have 4,000 to 5,000 valves on it, and most will need servicing and recertifying every year. It's a mammoth task. But when valves fail, time is even more critical.
Our business is all about providing immediate service. We have people that are available on call whenever they're needed. This year alone we've had guys as far afield as Severn Island, which is away over the far-flung areas of Russia, into the Middle East, down into South Africa. We've had guys in Canada.
Travelling far and wide, our engineers are demanded time and again on plants with changing characteristics or on ageing platforms. It's where their specialist skills make all the difference. To support our service operations, we carry an extensive range of spares, and our North of England factory can make one-off valves for individual replacements or repairs. With an international network of sales and service centres, we can maintain, repair and recertify valves in installations all over the world. Our staff know the oil-producing regions and provide a local point of contact for wherever your business is.
We have an office in Houston, Perth, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Korea. Guys that are manning the offices in the world are all very, very experienced technical engineers, been in the industry many, many years. The customer wants to know that they're talking to a guy who understands the equipment and understands the industry, and we are unique in that.
This close contact with our customers and the thorough approach of our service division enables us to go one stage further, often discovering ways of improving a plant's efficiency.
We have a group which we've termed Performance Plus, and really that's what we do. We look to improve the performance of valves in the field. It's only really there when you repair a valve, you open up a valve, you find that there's cavitation or erosion or mechanical damage. You can use that information, you can use it to determine how the valve failed or why it's not performing correctly, or just simply how the valve performance can be improved. If you do that, then you optimise the performance of the plant, which is every operator is trying to do.
Repair intelligence systems are key to the servicing side, where for over 20 years the cause of any valve failure we've dealt with has been recorded and remembered.
We can often look back at our historical knowledge and we're able to say, we've seen this problem before. You know, if we see this problem in certain parts of the North Sea, it's likely that someone in Saudi Arabia or the Middle East or wherever is going to have a similar sort of problem.
What we're really looking for is to talk to our customers about the control valves that they are having performance problems with them, and using our repair intelligence that we've gathered over the 25 years to improve the performance overall, not just because we think it will work, because we know it will work.
The Performance Plus idea is not just confined to long-term service contracts. All knowledge gained from repairs is fed back into the design of new valves and can lead to big orders. For one of our customers in the Middle East, a long-standing problem with corrosive material was continually destroying valves.
Our Performance Plus guys talked about it at length, came up with a new solution, one that hadn't been tried before. We designed it, we manufactured it, we installed it, and since that time the valves have now been working. It's over 3 years now without any failure. With that in mind, and with a much bigger scale for the customer, at the tail end of 2008 we were awarded a major contract for the supply of 44 of a similar valve.
This is just one Severn Glocon application making a difference for our customers. But there are others. Our laser scanning division can help get a clear picture of your existing plants. Patented technology creates a 3D, fully interactive picture of any plant. You can see and accurately measure pipes not even visible to the naked eye. And for those projects at the very earliest stages, we have a specialist design arm ready to offer a full consulting service. Whether retrofitting an old plant or at the initial design phase of a new platform, our highly experienced engineers can help you conceptualize and plan for your entire valve population. As a company, we continue to build on our reputation as a world-class supplier of severe service valves.
Severn Glocon has grown internationally and very successfully, partly because we have opened sales and service centres throughout the world close to the customer, but also because we are now manufacturing in developing world countries.
We're pioneering the most advanced valve solutions.
We don't sell a product, we actually solve problems. They want to call an expert company, and we are recognised and seen as an expert in solving control valve problems.
We have a full cycle. We manufacture and support, or we support and manufacture to suit. And I think that gives us a very unique place in the market.
Severn Glocon is a global company. Our sales and service offices are near all major oil centres, and our British engineering history combines with international factories and personnel that mean we can offer truly special products at a world-beating price.